In other news tonight, Lunar New Year festivities are underway in San Francisco. They've got huge crowds that are coming to San Francisco's Chinatown to celebrate.
Well, along with the new year comes a host of new faces in the political world and a change in attitude from one demographic in the city. John Ramos has the story.
San Francisco politicians have always just assumed that people were going to vote Democratic, but that may be changing. And if it is, it's starting right here in Chinatown.
I come out, I walk around in San Francisco Chinatown every day.
Winky Toy has lived in San Francisco's Chinatown for 45 years, and she was happy to see so many people visiting her neighborhood. But she was also happy to see so many of her neighbors coming out to vote in the November presidential election.
They're in their 80s, 90s, year-old, old lady, old man. They all came out to vote. Because the way it is happening in America is going downhill. For example, with the crime rate going up.
Winky is a proud supporter of Donald Trump, and it looks like she has a lot of company in the Asian community. The city's Republican Party is reporting a huge swell in registrations of people from Asian countries since the pandemic. That's quite a turnaround from 2020, when Trump was being blamed for inciting Asian hate crimes against Chinese elders.
America has become less hospitable to immigrants and refugees. Right now, Asians being told to go back to China, the Wuhan virus or the Chinese virus.
But that was then. This is now.
What I see is that regular citizens like we are all fed up with the corruption here in San Francisco and also in California. We are all fed up.
I'm not surprised that they're doing that, and I heard all my friends has changed this year, so I'm not surprised.
Nancy Yu Law owns a couple of businesses, including this gift shop. She stuck it out during the pandemic when the streets were deserted. Now the people are starting to come back, but she's happy to see a new mayor who she hopes will put an emphasis on safety and prosperity.
And sometimes we're not raising our voice, but we always have that value in our blood. I don't really care which party, Democrat or Republican, as long as they know what we need and they serve what is needed, then I'm happy to vote for them.
And if that's not enough of a warning, there's this. On Wednesday, the San Francisco Democratic Central Committee got a letter from the Rose Pack Asian Democratic Club, a prominent political organization, saying the party was failing to meet the needs of the Asian community. It said, quote, "Given this growing divide, we've made the difficult decision not to re-charter with the San Francisco Democratic Party. In fact, it will now be known as the Rose Pack Asian American Club, removing the word Democratic from its name."
So I can see there's a tremendous, attitude change. People are willing to come out to change.
We weren't able to reach anyone from the Democratic Party for comment today, but as progressives, they like to think of themselves as the party of change. But this is one change they may not have seen coming.
Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. What we have here is a channel to communicate. I want you folks to be thinking by the time you leave my videos. Why? Because I'm tired of people talking via what other people tell them to think. So, watch my video and enjoy the chance to think for yourself. Folks, when you see San Francisco news stations coming out and saying, "Hey, look at this. There's a community here in San Francisco that is supporting Donald Trump," you know things are getting bad there. I mean, we're talking about the place, because of what happened in World War II, the place that became the not just counterculture headquarters for the U.S., but became the LGB headquarters for the U.S. And yes, by the way, that is because of World War II. Good Lord. This is some amazing stuff. And we need to get to the point that people start realizing Everybody's noticing everything. Quit thinking that you're backed into a corner. Quit thinking that California will always be blue. It's getting to a point where people are getting fed up. And this shows it right here. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.